It's Miss B Finance One-on-One. I am so excited. This is September, Life Insurance Awareness Month. Woo! My favorite topics. You all know that. But let me just say, today I'm going to talk about life insurance and culture. And, this is one thing that I've always, nobody grew up being said, oh, I'm going to be a life insurance agent. And a lot of people always ask me, like, Betty, why is life insurance topic such a hard topic for especially your culture? I grew up in African culture, and it's a topic that is not so easy to be discussed, and it's so uncomfortable anyway. Who want to talk about death? I understand, but like I always tell you guys, life insurance is about dying, so you can relax. I will start by first saying my story. Personally, when I came in, my brother bought me a life insurance within a week in United States. And I was shocked. I was so mad at him. And I remember we go back and forth the whole week. I was frowning and just not happy. And, my brother has a sense of humor. The way he told me was, hey, you're going to have a HIV test taken tomorrow by an insurance agent. And I feared that. And I was like, at first I was like, what is he thinking I am, Then later on I was like so mad, and I went and I did it, but I still didn't understand it. And it sat me down and he told me, Betty, life insurance is not for you. I just want you to stop this nonsense. This is not about you. It's about your son. I want to make sure Sean will not be financially devastated if anything were to happen to you early. Most of you knows my family story. We have a lot of orphans in my family. In my surrounding, there's so many orphans. And my brother was just trying to say that, you know what? I don't want to Sean to be another number. Okay? And that's when I realized, it makes sense. This is never about me. And I know some people think, oh, when they talk about life insurance, it's about commission. No, this is about a mission for some of us. So number one thing, I think that's why our culture particular is very tough topic to talk about, is because of fear. We've grew up being told if you talk about death, then you are pretty much predicting you're going to die tomorrow. Which, on the contrary, let me tell you, you don't die when you predict death. You die because it's God timing. Who knows? It could be today, it could be tomorrow. But the fear of, if you say it, you're prophesizing your death, if you start planning for it, is an idea that most of us face it every day. And to me, the way we can address the taboo, the culture when it comes to that is like, just put it into perspective like this. We all gonna die anyway. We all gonna die. None of us are gonna live forever. And, just put it into perspective. And if you die, who are you responsible for? What are you gonna leave behind? What type of a legacy will you leave behind? That is the truth. There is no way out of this life except to the graveyard. Sad to say it. I think the number two thing that makes people don't want to talk about this topic is trust. Most of us have been burnt before, and most of my clients is like, Betty, how can I trust these people that they're gonna give my family this $1 million that I just bought, or $500,000? How can I trust them? This is a huge money. And this is something I learned from my coach, Mr. Swan Wen, that in life sometimes a bigger fool is somebody who trusts no one. And a greater fool is somebody who trusts everyone. In life, you got to trust somebody. You got to trust that people are going to do right by you. Life is so risky. Let me tell you guys, life is so risky that we all going to die anyway, And I think the third issue is lack of knowledge. Our culture is not bad. It's just we don't know these things. We don't know what to buy. And, we don't have the knowledge to why this is important. How much big legacy, how much wealth we can actually give to generation to generation. We don't know the knowledge. And to me, the way I address it, like, you gotta have somebody on your corner. That's why people like me are stepping out of our comfort zone. I was a registered nurse before this. I'm stepping out to help you guys understand, to have the knowledge out there. But using our culture is an excuse, and I think sometimes we just have to say, you know what, I'm responsible for people's life, and I gotta do right by those people. I'm responsible for my own life, and if anything were to happen to me, if I become disabled, I want to make sure everything that I'm financially responsible for will continue without stressing somebody else. We like fancy funeral. We should be the people who, I value dignity. I want to be buried in a dignified way. So we should be the culture that really, really, really talk about this. We also value our families. We're the family. We are culturally proud of our family. So we should be the people who want to make sure our family are not ashamed when we are not there, or when something happened to us, we are not able to take care of it. But these are just my tips. I want to hear from you. What is stopping us as a culture from buying life insurance? What is stopping you? Is it just the taboo? Is it just the knowledge? Is it the trust, or is it the fear? Let me know. Leave your comment. I'm Betty Achapa on Facebook. I'm Beatrice Otieno on YouTube. And this is a life insurance awareness. Give me feedback. Let me know what you want to discuss. And I hope to see everybody at the top. I'm so excited. Thank you all.